Hi everyone, good day. Welcome here in the mining tongue of Linden. So I'm here with the parents and the aunt of the late Izara. As you guys would have seen, the headline speak for itself here. She was 7 months old, and she would have passed away a few days ago. But without any further delay, I'm going to hand over to the mother that's sitting in the middle, and the aunt is on the left, and the father is there on the right. So she's going to introduce herself and tell us exactly what really transpired, what really exactly go down, because we all got to understand it happened, it took place. The baby would have died there at the Linden Hospital Complex. So the family wants a bit of clarity as in exactly, what is the cost of this child's death and everything. So without any further delay, the mother's going to speak and she's going to tell us exactly what's going on. Yeah, good day to you. Go ahead.
I'm Izara, mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Izara was 7 months old. So Thursday, Izara wake up with a little fever.
Okay.
But me would hesitate or nothing. So Thursday, I told her father, normally we care she water no see. So Thursday we took her to the hospital to take off blood sample and what's not, and everything come back negative. Dengue come back negative. Anyway, they sent us home, we go home. Friday we wake up again, Izara was still getting fever. So I decided to carry her back again. When I carry her in the emergency, they send me back outpatient, send me to see a doctor. So I see the doctor, and the doctor send me back to emergency, and they gave her a Panadol syrup. So when they gave her a little saline. Anyway, that was it, and they sent us back home again. So Saturday, I wake up, I notice my daughter Hannah for just feeling cold all the time. So this Saturday, I came up in the ward and I come and watch by my sister. So she was just sleeping all the time. So I finish and I call her father and tell he come for a week. And he come, and so when we reach home, Saturday afternoon, she was still looking the same way and feeling the same way. So I carry her back Saturday afternoon. When I go back, I told them the same thing again, and all they do, they just gave she saline and oxygen. That was late. So by 12 midnight, is when I reach home, and they told me to give her back the Panadol syrup. So I gave her the Panadol syrup back again. So by 12 midnight to 6 morning, I wake up and I check her. She was sleeping and everything was alright with she. So by 6 to 7, we be still sleeping, and I hear this thing like near me. So I wake up. When I wake up, she start fight up and she start move up. And I just rolling from left to right. Wow. So I wake up the father and tell him, let me carry she back. When we carry she back now, we go right back to emergency. So when we go back to emergency now, then we carry she at the back. So I carry she, put she on the bed. And they come and what are they doing? And your father, they sit down and they tell you, you can't be here, you have to go outside. So he get up and move, but he move and he stand up walking. So before they tell me that she dead, I did not know. They tell me I don't know she dead because they tell me nothing. When the doctor test she, I hear the doctor trying. The doctor said that no heart. So when I hear no heart, I don't know she dead. And before they come bring we as a parent and tell we, man, they're sorry. And they try the best. No, they do that. They just start go by themselves. And I get up and I run to the bed. When I run to the bed, she down there. When I check my daughter had no bore up on her skin, touch her hand. And I had some shit there, wet up. I don't know how it wet, but she passed. So I just want a better answer for me, Dad. This is all I want.
So what would the hospital would have told you so far? What is the exact cause of it according to them so far?
All they tell me that she blood sugar low. This is all.
Or blood sugar.
Yeah.
Did you guys did any other tests prior to that? Do you have any results from any other tests that you would have undertaken?
Yes, I do the dengue test and it come back negative.
Okay, so no dengue.
No dengue,
Wow.
no parasite seen in your blood or nothing.
Wow. And how many days ago this happened?
This happened 4 days ago.
4 days ago.
Yeah, because Sunday morning, Sunday midday time.
So she was healthy all the time, and then just
Yes.
suddenly.
Yeah, she was healthy.
Okay, see the father is you have a video there. Yes, I can imagine the feeling as a parent that is going through this particular time here. So
They say me daughter did well, nothing in do me daughter.
wow. Yeah. So the postmortem. So when will it be happening?
When I go on Monday, they told me that next 2 days. I said, alright, good. Nobody come in, tell me nothing. I keep going up this morning. I went back there and they tell me they're waiting for a word from Georgetown. So when they call me this not long but half hour ago, they tell me that they're doing the PM till Tuesday.
Wow. So so she was 7 months old. I see you have a video where she was there in full in fullness. Yes, you can turn and we can. Wow. Yes, all right, we got that. So it's just a sudden hit. Well, I know that the aunts. Well, you can also say something if you want to. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. My name is Christopher, and I'm the aunt of Izara that passed away. Well, the day that Izara died, I went in the room with the 3 doctors.
Do you remember do you remember the doctor that would have assisted you guys at the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 3 of them. Only one of them I know.
Okay.
Nelly Jordan.
Okay.
I've asked them a couple questions, and all they keep telling me that she died from low blood sugar, and they told me that it's lack of poor feeding and infections. But I told them that the mother does feed her well. She does eat and all these things, and no, she didn't have no infections or anything. She ain't diabetic or nothing, so I really can't understand. And they words to me was they can't tell me exactly because they wasn't the one that went there that time she died. They come after. So that's all they told me. So when I was outside of the hospital sit down, the Dr. Nelly Jordan, she came and she said that in other words, I should trying to blame my sister because she probably didn't feed in the baby well. And so when I start explaining to her, I said, yes, you just feed your baby or whatsoever. And I think I really can't understand how. And I blame them because they could have done way more better. And the first time they go there with her, they should keep her to monitor her. You understand? And they could have done more. They could have really done more. We should have keep her.
Wow. All right. So Father, let me hear from you as well. So go ahead. You can feel free to say you want to say anything at the moment. You're upset that your daughter passed away, 7 months old. Could understand that feeling as well. Well, anything else you would like to say? Just you can feel free. Did you guys have any copy of any tests you would have done or any results or anything? Do you have it?
She asked me.
What did the nurse ask you?
After I go there yesterday, I meet back the same Dr. Nelly Jordan, and she started to, question me and asking me if I want help to bury my daughter, but I didn't really respond to her. Because she started asking me if my child father is not me and all these things. She started questioning me and asking me if I get bad treatment, why I don't go back home. And I don't know why she asked me why. really, what is it? She asked me.
So before I go into the results here, so one of the things you would have said just now is that or the doctor, the nurses would have said at the hospital that the baby was very light because of they think that the child was malnourished, for example. It was very light, or not much weight. I would say to use the word.
When I go and the way me baby.
On the weight, yes.
Right. They said that this little baby get good weight. So I said, man, or see, man, I been up to the clinic and they tell me that this baby going on the weight. They said, no, this baby get good weight for she age. So I take their words from the hospital.
Okay.
It's not to say me baby the feeling like when you're growing good, you're just always sick. You're just sick. And after say this girl ain't eating, me daughter be eating. My daughter used to nurse breastfeed good. Cause the Thursday, she father be eating and she be eating too. And the day she move from here now. And she move, she sit down waiting for more head on egg.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't see, mommy.
Well, no, that's the reason I asked the question, because indeed, remember many times the children and the babies have to go to the clinic. And the clinic would be one of the first things to highlight and said, hey, this child is looking malnourished or what, XYZ. If they need whatever, so most likely to many times welfare could be involved in a case like that if the child look malnourished or on the weight or whatever the exact term. So that's the reason why I'm asking the question. All right. So according to what you're saying, the hospital said that there's no she was not on the weight.
No.
Okay. All right then. So just to get it clear, go ahead.
But the thing is, the Friday, when she came home from the hospital, she was sleeping. That's the main thing, she was sleeping. And it still continues Saturday. And the nurse is supposed to already know, alright, a baby sleeping all the time, something already going on in her body, her organs already shutting down. They're supposed to say, okay, mommy or the father, carry this, she have to go to town immediately or something, but they just send the child back home. They should have kept her. These allies keep saying, I blame them. I blame them. I really vex. I blame them.
They should have kept her for observation.
Exactly.
Yes. So the results. Well, what do you have exactly in your hands there? That's what kind of documents from the
This
hospital?
is the dengue test that they take with her the Thursday.
Okay, the dengue test.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's already showing that it's negative. So because that's one of the things that is very rampant at this particular time here is the dengue. But as you can see, there's no sign of dengue there. All right. So you, as a family, father, mother, aunt, in closing here, what is it you guys want at the moment happen?
I want a right answer from the hospital. Me want, when they go and do the postmortem, they have a dengue. No, me want hear though, because they already do a dengue test for me that already.
Wow. So all the time the hospital wasn't calling you guys, but maybe because I would have made a post earlier that we're going to be live streaming this. So maybe suddenly when the time reached, they decided to give you guys a call that they're going to be doing the postmortem. Because shortly before you reach here, then you guys would have received a call.
I had to go at the hospital back again this morning. I go back again. When I asked them for move my dad for care, she just could them me want I move she. They said no, you can't move she.
Okay, so the body's right now at pensioners, senior citizen as funeral home, and you guys wanted to go over at jet school.
Exactly.
And that has not been done yet.
No.
Okay.
Before we left them, they said anything.
Okay.
Anything.
Well, in closing, anything else? So we're gonna be wrapping up here. Anything else you guys would like to say, or I guess that's very clear. One aunt is saying justice, the other one saying they need clarity, as in exact cause of death. So, well, I guess one of the most important thing we have to wait is until the postmortem, of course, has been done, and based upon that, then you will at least able to know exactly what would have caused her demise, and then we will definitely share it with the public as well, so they can be aware of exactly the cause of that little 7 months old baby that would have passed away. All right, that's about it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.